Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeoutexplosion.com. My cell phone WhatsApp number is 1917-913-6093. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to sell merchandise through Liquidation.com. Liquidation.com is a website owned by Liquidity Services. They're a publicly traded company. Liquidation.com is a platform through which merchandise is sold through the auction format. So people through the website, through the company, they list their merchandise for sale. Now, it's great I think it's a great opportunity to sell through Liquidation.com because you're exposed to thousands and thousands and thousands of potential buyers who are specifically looking for wholesale merchandise. So you're selling your merchandise at an outlet where there are prospective buyers that realistically are looking for wholesale and closeout merchandise. But the challenge is that because it is an auction format and the auctions start at $100 an auction, and I believe unless there's some exceptions, that's what all the auctions start at. Maybe the truckloads might be different, but there is a chance that you might end up selling your merchandise for a lot less than you expected to. If you're paying storage fees, or you just simply want to get rid of the merchandise so you can make space for new merchandise, or you want to just get any money you can so you can take that money and reinvest it in merchandise that could sell at a faster rate or at a higher profit margin, then it can make sense to sell at an auction format, even if you might just get $100 or $200, or a much lower amount than you actually want to receive. On the other hand, if your merchandise is in demand, and if your merchandise is beautiful and you have nice pictures, and you make sure Liquidation.com has a good description, then you could get a lot more than you might expect, and you could get more than if you just simply had an auctioneer come to your premises, or if you went to listed on Craigslist, or if you tried to sell your merchandise through a flea market or at a garage sale. All right, so to set up an account, you call Liquidation.com, call Liquidity Services. You can apply online, speak to them, have a representative, get a connection, make sure they're knowledgeable at the kind of merchandise you sell, make sure you understand the process. And what I would recommend is don't put all your merchandise in one large lot unless they specifically tell you to. But if they tell you to, they make sure they have a very good reason, because they're going to make money from the buyers and from the sellers. They charge what's called a buyer's premium, a seller's premium, which is a percentage of the total amount that the merchandise is sold for. So just to be fair and upfront, Liquidation.com has an incentive for having auctions that are very large, because this way the percentage adds up. On the other hand, they also have an incentive for having a lot of auctions, because all those buyers and sellers premiums can also add up if they're spread out among many auctions. But make sure that you do what is good for you. You're in business to make money. You're in business to recover. If you're liquidating merchandise, then you're in business to recover as much as you can from the amount of money you spend buying the merchandise. So make sure that it makes sense, whatever reason they give you. And also, when you're in Liquidation.com, before you make any of your auctions live, before you actually before you set up any auctions or run auctions, look at other auctions that they've done for the same or similar merchandise and see if it makes sense to do a bigger auction for a lot of units in one shot, or an auction a lot with fewer units. And you just get an idea how to describe what pictures what pictures to use, and of course also make sure that it makes sense in the first place to sell your merchandise through Liquidation.com as opposed to any other outlet that you might be aware of. In my personal opinion, it always makes more sense to try to sell directly to the consumer if you can, because the consumer will pay more than a retailer will, and a retailer will pay more than a wholesaler will pay, and so on. But if time is not in your favor and you just want to get your money as soon as you can, then consider using Liquidation.com. All right, thank you so much. My website is Closeoutexplosion.com, and I'd be very happy to meet you in person. Have an amazing day.